Thank you for tuning in. I see you're passionate about your future, so we're going to dive right into it. So the setup we're looking at is UCAD, 15-minute chart, of course. This was on the 30th November, right? And what I will be going over during this video is my perfect setup. So you've seen how I mark up my zones, you've seen kind of how what I'm looking for, scale down, sniper entry, all that good stuff. Now we're just going to go over just my perfect setup, my most definitely perfect setup, what I'm loading up the lots on, what I'm risking a lot on, right? What I'm knowing I'm really about to win, what I get excited for when I see it happening. This is that setup. This is that setup. So what we have here is UCAD on the 15-minute. We come into the market and this is what we see. You can go ahead and mark up every zone, every supply and demand. We're not picking and choosing, right? We're marking it up, setting a reminder, if you will, and letting price choose which key area it wants to bounce off of. We're not being picky. So we have a 15-minute demand right here. I'm sorry, supply, excuse me, that it could come to. 15-minute supply that it can come to. What I'll also want to show you is this little key area down here as well. Now, one thing I need you to understand, now we know the fundamentals obviously will be key areas, but another one that's like head to head with that is market structure. So you have to know market structure, not only knowing the key areas and being able to read price, but you have to be able to know what price is telling you with the other stuff that it's doing. And part of, and well, most of it actually is market structure. So if you're looking at this zone right here, right? Let's delete this. If you're looking at this zone that I just marked up, and you ask yourself, what is price telling you? Well, we see it's coming down hard, wicks up, comes back down to that same area, wicks up, breaks right to the upside. It broke above to the upside. It comes back down to that key area once again, and then it's wicking back up, right? And the thing about it is, all these baby wicks is letting you know that this is support. This is support. So yes, I do trade support and resistance as well, but I'll mark it up totally different than a lot of traders, the majority of traders, honestly. So I'm understanding that this is support, but I wouldn't have traded it, but I just know that it is support. So you just have to know these things. This is definitely support, right? It's the swing low. It comes down, goes up. So this is your swing low. This green box is your swing low. But the thing to know is all these wicks and it being support is letting you know that price doesn't want to break below it. So price should have no reason breaking below this box to the downside, right? It's breaking to the upside. So price is letting you know right here that it wants to go up. That's what price is telling you before you even know it. So that's the key in knowing market structure plus key areas. That's going to skyrocket your profits. That's going to skyrocket the learning curve. That's going to skyrocket your strategy, skyrocket your career, skyrocket everything. Knowing market structure and key areas. You got to know where you are and what price is telling you and what to do when it gets to that area. I mean, for real, this stuff is powerful. So like I'm saying, price has no business breaking below those wicks because it is the support. So let's just let this play out and see what happens. Look, just real quick, we see that the next candle even broke above again, letting us know that it does want to continue up. I can guarantee you some people, somebody on a 5-minute chart definitely caught that 1-to-1 somewhere up in this area, definitely got into this support. It's just too many wicks. It's not support on this first one, but on this second pullback and it wicks up again and breaks these highs, at that point it's support. And it comes back down a third time and breaks above. Yes, this is letting us know it wants to go up. So that's what price is telling us. So let's let this play out some more. Right? Whoa. Now, did you see that? Now, the thing about it is, I love to see this. This is what I want to see. So we can go ahead and delete this because It's not coming back there. I'll let you know that right now. The reason why we love to see this is because we know now that this structure was right here. It broke it. So this is what we mean when us traders say it broke structure. This green box is structure. This is market structure. This is your swing low. This is structure. All these wicks, it's support. This is structure. It has no reason breaking it. So the point that it does is alarming. Now you should be paying attention, right? And plus, man, this stuff is powerful. I really hope y'all taking notes, listening, because I'm trying to help somebody. Not only does it break structure to the downside, but it throws a 15-minute supply as well. And that is my perfect setup. This is what I love to see. At this point, I'm lit. On me. At this point, I'm lit. I'm turned up because I'm like, wow, it just broke to the downside aggressively, left this doji supply on the 15-minute. And the reason why I love this supply, and this could happen on a demand too, and it'll still be my perfect setup. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I'm buying or selling. It's the setup that I'm looking at. That's another thing as well. But anyway, the reason why I care that it's breaking the structure and creating a 15-minute supply is because what is price telling me? It's the same questions every time. It does this. What is price telling me? So it finally broke that box. It finally broke support. So what is it telling me? Finally broke structure. Is letting me know it's ready to go to the downside. And the fact that it threw a 15-minute supply is even more confluence that it's ready to go to the downside. So let's see exactly what happens here, right? Oh, wow. Oh, boom. Right there. It fills the gap. It fills the gap. Wicks up here. I told you, it can come anywhere in this box. So you just have to be ready and patient. It can come anywhere. It could have came all the way up here. As long as it doesn't break your box, it's still valid. It can come right here and then throw you in on a 5-minute and you're in all that. But we see here, it wicks up, fills the gap. We will be going to what? The 5-minute for our sniper entry. So let's just go over this entry real quick. Breaks below right there. Stop loss. TP1. Right there, but honestly, I probably would have held down here for liquidity because it finally broke that structure, letting us know it wants to go to the downside. This is to the moon. So you do have to be disciplined, right? Whoa, see what I'm saying? See that aggressive push? This is what you get when you get that break of structure. So basically what I'm saying is my favorite setup is supply or demand, high probability with a break of structure going in that direction. You have to be disciplined and not give up on your setup in this area, right? Once you're in, you're in. Either let it hit your stop loss or your TP, but never pull out early. Don't start that habit of pulling losers early, bro. If you lose, you lose. You shouldn't feel bad because you followed all the rest of your rules. So it was a setup you should have got into anyway. So if it's a loser, it's just a loser. What's the point of cutting losers early so you can lose less? That doesn't even make sense. Bro, stop. This is right here, fool. You telling me you gonna pull it early and then have something like this go in your favor? Let's be disciplined. This is what changes it. You see this. You see this. What do we have here? A 1 to 5, probably even more. I'm sorry, 1 to 4. So let's just play it out. Let me show you what you get when you get that break of structure and then a setup as well, right? And then a setup as well. This is what you get. If you can hold these trades, you can hold them. If you can't, I mean, you can't. But it is what it is. That's what you get when you get that break of structure. So again, on the 15-minute, right? Excuse me. On the 15-minute, we had this structure right here, this support, finally being broke. Finally being broke to the downside. Finally broke this support structure to the downside, came back up to fill in that gap, and threw us in for a major dub. I mean, this was a major dub. I also sent this setup to my Discord and Instagram, so the ones following me and that is a part of the Discord family saw this setup as well. This is textbook, right? This is textbook. And I mean, you can't ask for more. It's just that simple. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Mr. Unorthodox. Keep thinking outside the box. Peace out.